it's really encouraging to see the independence and such a credible organization like IDC look at the market in such a, I think, insightful way, and a way that lays over really perfectly with the strategies that HP is delivering on. And I'm going to go into 3 specific areas today with you that is the focus of our day here together, around innovation, choice, and the environment, and what we're doing that's new and different in this space that we think will accelerate growth and bring really tremendous solution in the market. So let's, starting off talking about the environment. But the focus here I want to talk about is, we're focusing on the environment for the simple reason that we believe that a focus on the environment saves money. You know, and we're very glad that a lot of people are doing this to save the planet. But fundamentally, decisions are made by businesses around the bottom line. And what we are going to talk about today is environmental solutions that save money. So the way we look at this, very simply, is that we have these 2 houses. Our house on your left, and our customer's house on the right. And our house is all about what does HP do as a corporation in terms of how we use energy, how we take care of resources, how we dispose of products. That's our house. But our focus today is around your house, your being our customers. What do we do for our customers to allow them to be more energy efficient, to allow them to have a better, stronger bottom line? And that's really the focus of the discussion around the environment. So just to make sure this is something that just HP dreamt up, let's look at what are consumers, what are SMB I should say, what are they, the small and medium business here in Asia Pacific, what do they say about this topic? How important is it to them? So a couple of data points from the IDC Green Poll. 41% of companies in China had a green IT and sustainability policy that is being in place recently and is going over the next few years. And this policy is not something that some low-level person dreamed up. These are policies at the C-level of the company, driven by the CEO, CIO, around procurement, around use of energy. 61% of companies in China currently have a green disposition and recycling strategy. The second one, I think, is even more compelling. That across, we looked at 2 countries here, IDC did, in Australia and China, and over 60% in both of those countries declared that the cost of energy is a key driver for them to adopt green policies. You heard Sandra talk about moving to an expansionary kind of economy. And in an expansionary economy, I don't think many people would argue, energy costs are likely to go up. And SMBs see this, they understand this, and they're very hungry to implement things that help them save on the bottom line. And IDC asked 3 key questions. And I think these are very, very insightful in terms of how companies thinking about the environment with regard to their procurement policies and what kind of brands they're buying. I'll start at the bottom because I think it's the most compelling, but 93% of them said they would consider switching brands of their IT equipment in order to have a better environmental outcome. 81% said that they were interested in an assessment, because they don't know. If you go to an average SMB, they have no idea. Do I have a good set of environmental products in my printing space, or could I do better? And there's very high interest in finding out if they could do better, and on and on. So we've listened to what the market wants, and we've acted on that. And today, big news of the day for us is going green for the bottom line. And we're doing this in 2 compelling ways. We're first of all introducing the most energy efficient laser printer in the world. Secondly, a whole line of printers that has the industry's first auto on, auto off, using 3 times less energy than any other printer. Now let's talk about what this auto on, auto off thing means. On your left, you have traditional laser products and the amount of energy they consume in sleep mode. Sleep mode being, it's not being used. And as you know, printers are not actually printing most of the time in SMB space. They're mostly not being used. So the question for an SMB is, how much energy are these devices using? Well, you can see it's around 10 watts for instance, a professional quality product. With auto on, auto off, a first from HP, these products use 1 watt. 1 watt. Okay, that's about as close to off as you can get. So really powerful energy saving. from HP. Second area I want to talk about is innovation. Innovation is our lifeblood, it's our DNA as a company, and I want to introduce to you a number of key innovations from HP. But again, our innovation is not driven by just blue sky, what sounds cool. It's driven by customer needs. And if you look at SMBs across Asia Pacific, the key themes that emerge, I think is very consistent with what Sandra was saying around the current market environment, is SMBs tell us, I need, especially here in many Asian countries, I need my printing equipment to be space efficient and cost effective. Those are two themes you hear, space efficiency and certainly cost effectiveness. You also hear ease of use, ease of installation as a key need. Of course, companies want to grow, but they want to align the IT strategy with business strategy. If you can't sell anything, you're not in business. So SMBs want to create high-impact marketing documents, and you need color for high impact, but they want to do that in a cost-effective way. And then the mobility theme that we talked about. Such a big part of life for so many people, whether it's sales or executive level or service, they want mobile solutions that work. So we've looked at these needs, and for the news of the day in this space, I want to talk to you about 3 specific innovations. First of all, a new printer that pays for itself in 45 days or less. This is a real breakthrough. I'm going to take you through all the details, but a tremendous cost saving for SMBs. Secondly, a new smart install technology that allows for plug and play. Get your new printer, plug it into your laptop, and be printing in less than 2 minutes. No need to install a driver. No need to go to the web and find the latest driver or look for the CD. How many of you have been in environments where you've wanted to print, but you can't because you don't have a driver? With these products, a new HP Smart Install, you plug in the USB, you're printing in less than 2 minutes. And the third innovation, and this is an area we're going to have a lot of news this year, but I have the first part of this today, is groundbreaking new cloud-based technology that allow, in this case, enterprise customer to print from their mobile phone, smartphone, any place within their enterprise on any printer. So think of the fact that you're a business person, you're a journalist, you're at a satellite office. If you have this service from HP, you will be able to print from your smartphone on any printer in that office. So more to come in this space, but I'll go into a little bit of detail on these. So let's talk about the pay you back. This product, the 1212 LaserJet Pro Series, pays the SMB customer back in 45 days or less. And let me tell you how that's calculated. And again, you can get a lot more detail about this in the breakout session. The product costs $249. A third party went out and looked at SMBs in Shanghai and in Singapore and looked at what does their environment look like and what drives their cost. And what they found is that the 5 main factors that drive their costs are: number 1, energy. Okay, energy is a big deal. Number 2, leasing costs. A lot of SMBs lease copiers, legacy kind of arrangements where they pay a monthly leasing fee. And then it goes on from there: maintenance, consumables, real estate space. The third party looked at this and did the research for these SMBs, and they figured out that in 45 days or less, you would get back all of this $249 you spent on the LaserJet HP 1212. And from then on, you're actually in a more cost-effective, more profitable environment because you've consolidated your devices, you're saving energy, you're saving leasing costs, you're saving space, and you have a more efficient device. The second one is around Smart Install. I already mentioned it, won't go into more detail, but it's really compelling. I really recommend you go check out this demo because you'll see it and you'll be like, I want one of those. The third one is around the mobile printing solution. Again, in the enterprise environment, we heard from many of our large customers that they wanted a solution. In this case, the solution is a BlackBerry-based solution, where anyone who has a BlackBerry smartphone, right, they're out traveling on business. They don't know the IP addresses of the various printers. They don't have the drivers. We have solved this problem. HP has delivered a cloud printing service for the enterprise. We call it ePrint. It's our first ePrint solution that will allow customer with BlackBerry, within their intranet, to print on any legacy printer that is in their environment. So a huge breakthrough and much more to come in this space. The third area we want to talk about, the third area of tremendous innovation and change, is choice, giving customers choice. Now this ties in really perfectly to what Sandra was talking about, what IDC said about cash is king. SMB customers and enterprise customers have been really clear with us, and I'm sure they have with you as well, is they want to be able to manage their cash flow. They want to be able to have predictable cash flow, and they don't want to have large capital expenses. They want to be able to manage it more in an OPEX environment. 44% of them, actually, of SMBs have said they want some kind of managed print solution. Now, just a few years ago, you would look at this kind of percentage for enterprise. So the big change here is you're seeing that from the triangle that IDC showed, you're seeing this trend of this one desire to manage the printing environment coming into the SMB space. So our big news today is we're launching a solution to allow an SMB to very simply manage the costs of their printing through QuickPage, HP QuickPage. And this QuickPage, not only does it allow a SMB to manage their printing environment, but it does it through a very easy-to-use portal. We call it the In-Command portal, which is a cloud-based solution that really allows for, let me see if I go forward there, allows for the customer, their costs, and their overall use of the installation of the hardware itself, the installation, the supplies, the services, to be all addressable in one portal, one place that they can see it, very easy to manage. I'm just going to go back a slide here. So, and just explain really briefly, how does this fit into our overall set of solutions? So what HP is doing is we're very aggressively pursuing this desire by enterprises and SMBs to have contract selling. And you can see all the way across, from the large enterprise on the right with our managed print services, all the way to our new offering on the left, QuickPage. We are offering contract-based selling to customers. And today it's QuickPage. We introduced MPS in 2006. We continue to innovate to allow these customers to buy their product and manage their printing environments in a more predictable way, very customer-friendly and lower cost of operation. And this, I mentioned that it was a cloud-based service. This allows for very high uptime, that you don't have to worry about running this on your system, in your IT. HP provides the cloud-based service that gives the customer the very simplified supplies ordering. They'll be able to get insights into their usage. So which printers are they using a lot? Which printers are they hardly using at all? That allows them to optimize where the jobs are going to. If there's too many jobs going to a color device, this In-Command portal, cloud-based system, will allow an SMB customer to basically have the tools that previously were only available to very large enterprises. So we're essentially bringing that kind of functionality that was really sophisticated, bringing it to a very simple and very usable level for SMBs. So just to recap, the news of the day. First of all, giving SMBs and enterprises more choice with HP QuickPage with the In-Command portal. Secondly, innovation, the lifeblood of HP. We have Smart Install. Just plug it in, running in less than 2 minutes. We have a new line of all-in-one LaserJet Pro products that pay for themselves in 45 days or less. We have a new mobile printing solution for the enterprise. This is the BlackBerry solution I talked about, using cloud-based printing technology. We have our most affordable A3 color LaserJet that I'm going to tell you more about in a minute, and you'll be pretty excited when you see that. So again, a whole lot of product innovation. And then the environment, a really key area for SMBs and large businesses, and a key area because it saves money. HP introduces the world's most energy-efficient laser printer and the first lineup of printers with auto on and auto off. So when those printers are not being used, they're not consuming any energy. And if that's not enough, we also are announcing today a print effectiveness index. This is something we're very proud of. We worked on with IDC. And very simply what it is, we're rolling it out across all of Asia Pacific, but it's a way that an SME can figure out how effective is their printing environment. So when we go and talk to SMEs today, a lot of them tell us, you know what, I don't know if my printing environment is optimized. I have no idea. I don't have time, basically, to do this. So working in collaboration with IBC, developed a simple, easy-to-use, online print effectiveness audit that will quickly allow an SMB to say, what does my environment look like? Am I pretty good already, or do I have a lot of room to improve? And what are the kind of things I should be looking at in order to reduce my costs, be more effective, and essentially grow my business faster? So I've talked about the main news of the day, and now I just want to wrap up with our exciting new lineup and make sure you have a good view of that before you go and see the products. So first of all, we're very proud to introduce the most energy efficient laser printer in the world, HP's LaserJet Pro P1100 series. Secondly, the printer that pays for itself in less than 45 days. This is this 1212 all-in-one phenomenal product. I think you're going to be very, very impressed with that. Thirdly, the smallest auto-duplex printer in the market. I think you'll recall that in times past, in order to get auto-duplex as a feature set, you had to go big. Customers tell us, SMB's customers tell us, they want to be space efficient. They want to have duplexing because it saves money. So we've solved that problem by bringing auto-duplex to a very small footprint product. And then, we've been hearing from customers for a long time. HP, we love your products, but where's your A3? Where's your A3 affordable color printer? Well, today we're delivering on that request with a breakthrough product in the A3 color space. And last but by no means least, a portable scanner. A really innovative new product that allows the mobile professional to do two-sided scanning very, very fast in an efficient way. And as you know, this is a key part of workflow automation, business process improvement. Being able to scan documents, you're out at a customer site, you want to get a document, you don't want to have to carry it back with you. Somebody needs it back at the office. Scan it up to the web, scan it to your office.